your opening statement, and then we'll take questions.
Yeah, I mean, just listening to the guys, we yesterday was kind of a crazy. I don't recall playing here at our park in a game with the weather was just constant, blowing sideways on us the whole game, and it was a little sloppy in terms of. I thought we did a good job of the field, but it did get sloppy at the end, and rightly so. The umpires did postpone the game, but we had to turn around and get up very early this morning. Our guys were here very early this morning, 7:30 in the morning for treatment, and we were here early to pull the tarp. So it was a long day. You had to, and we were going to start at one time, and we kind of changed it. And BP, we started much earlier than we wanted to. Last 2 days, we didn't hit batting practice on the field. We had to hit in the cages. So I'm just alluding to what they were saying earlier. That's part of regional that's regional baseball right there. That's NCAA tournament baseball, because a lot of times you get weather in June, a lot of places, and you got to make adjustments on the fly. And so that was kind of the way this whole weekend. I don't recall a weekend ever in my career, opening weekend, or even maybe a full weekend, any series where we had weather that was just kind of all over the place. But we handled it. You got to kind of deal with it, make sure they're mentally focused and ready, make sure they're loose. All those things are important. And when it comes time to play, you got to play. And I thought we did a good job of that. And so very, very happy with the sweep, happy with the way we pitched. Our starting pitching through excellent. And, we started to swing the bat a little bit better as the weekend went along. But all in all, a good weekend.
You get this sweep, and then obviously a lot of fans are going to start thinking about next weekend, but you got to keep the players focused on Wednesday's midweek game against Kent State.
Yeah, it's the fans. The fans can do that. We can't. Yeah, you can't think that ahead because, you lose midweek games. That was a big problem for us in 17 and 18. We did not play well in midweek games, and from my point of view, we weren't ready to play in those games. That can't ever happen. Those games count too, and those are big. So we know the other series in the weekend, how big that is, but we cannot think ahead. Kent State was in the World Series not long ago, and from all accounts that I've heard, they're a good team. So we better be ready to play with them, and I'm sure we will be. And yeah.
Do you have your starter for that game?
No, we do not. We have not announced the starter. JD and I haven't had a chance to meet afterwards. We threw a lot of guys today. It was great. I should have said today's game played just about everybody. We didn't have to bring in Kaiser, Fetterman, or Mari, our key guys in the bullpen. But I think we played just about everybody else, and even Carmona, who's a pitcher, got a chance to get an at-bat, which the way it worked out, we had to make some crazy adjustments there because Terrell had to come out of the game. But no, we have not, but we will.
Who would be up for that role?
It could be McFarland, could be Garland. Somebody in the pen, we haven't named a number 4 starter yet, so it's just one of those guys that threw in the pen over the weekend. Those are 2 freshmen that I thought threw very good. McFarland threw excellent, I thought, in that, the game, the second game, to finish up the second game. He threw really good. And, of course, Garland came in and threw an inning and threw good, too. So those are 2 young guys that we're excited about, and those are candidates, but I'm not sure yet.
Coach, the bullpen struggled just a little bit towards the end of today's game. Ruiz, as part of that, what did you see on your end?
Well, they just got to go after hitters. I thought the one thing we did all weekend with all our pitchers, for the most part, is we went after hitters. We got ahead, a lot of 0-1s, a lot of 0-2s, a lot of 1-2s, and you can be successful pitching like that. He didn't. He fell behind, hit guy, walked guys. So that was the one. Left a little bad taste there. Bedanza got hit a little bit, but Spencer is going to be his role for us is going to be getting lefties out, and he did do that when he faced the lefty. The breaking ball, and the guy, I think he struck him out, and but he threw strikes. He just got hit, and the wind was blowing out, and got some balls up in the air, and they carry, as we know, on Sunday. So, but overall, that happens sometimes in these games when you get way ahead. I want it to be, we all want it to be perfect. You want them to go, play a clean game. It didn't happen that way, but I'm not going to take away from the fact that overall our pitching I thought was outstanding this weekend.
Coach, Adrian Del Castillo in the first inning. Is everything okay? What was going on?
Yeah. So I'm just told he had cramps, hamstring, but it was cramping up so bad on him over there at third. I don't know if I can run. And it's one of the things, and he's going to have to go in and catch, squat and all that. So again, it probably had something to do with the fact that just long couple days, and it was hot and humid out there, and here he is catching. Came back to catch, although we got him out. He caught one inning, and then we put in Quinones there in the last inning in the second game. But I hope he's okay. It was just a cramp, is what I was told, for the hamstring.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
This kind of worked out well that he was standing right next to you. You're coaching third, right?
Yeah, I would hope, and I tell the guys, you got to be honest with me and tell me if something's bothering you. I mean, Terrell, we ended up taking it. He was hurting pretty bad over there at first, and so once that ground out happened, we got him out of the game quickly. But yeah, I mean, it made it easier. He was standing right next to me.
Is that something that day game after night game, Sundays, maybe going forward, maybe working Jerry Thomas a little bit more often?
I'm not sure. We're high on JT. We're high on him, but Dell's our guy right now. I thought Dell caught very well. So, that's one of those things where, new catchers for us this year, and certainly is a most important position on the field defensively. And, when you don't notice a catcher, it usually means he played very well, and Dell did a great job in his first couple games. And so we're not sure how we're going to use. JT will catch some, but Dell's our guy right now, and we'll see how it works out and how it plays itself out. But I'm not concerned that this means he can't catch on a day game after a night game. I think he just happened to cramp up. So, hopefully he'll be okay.
Anything else for Gino?
Okay. Thanks a lot. Okay.